First, I have to give you some context. A couple of weeks ago, the new Natlan characters in Genshin were revealed. And some people started foaming out of their mouths. Because they wanted the characters to be black, since it was based in the Middle East. Though the Middle East has people with fair skin too. So I do not understand why they want all the characters to be of color. But my opinion doesn't matter in all of this. What matters is that it went so far as where some people were asking everyone that agreed with them to contact their country's cultural ambassador about fictional characters in a video game. Yes, you heard that correctly. Contacting actual government people about video game characters. They are celebrating Genshin not being nominated to the Mobile Game Awards. Well, we can say goodbye to our free 30 Primogems. But they are also trying to convince other people to not vote for Honkai for some reason. They also tried to get the official Genshin account banned on Twitter by mass reporting their account. But that doesn't end there. They are also review bombing Honkai Impact 3rd, Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Star Rail together with Genshin. Some of them are begging for everyone to stop playing the game, but it's not working. Even those that are saying to not play it are probably playing it right now. These people are trying everything except what would actually hurt Hoyoverse. If you actually want Hoyo to listen, just stop playing. But they aren't stopping. But even if they did stop, Hoyoverse will not listen. And I will tell you why. If you look at here, you can see that over half of Genshin and Honkai total revenue comes from China. And the other half is global plus Japan. One thing I am certain about is that Japan doesn't care about this boycott. So at least 1/3 of the revenue from global comes from Japan. If you don't believe me, look at this. A popular game in Japan makes about $13 million. Even if Genshin makes a bit less than that in Japan, which I really doubt, but let's say it's about 10 million. The global revenue without Japan will be around 20 million, so if we compare it to the around 50 million Japan and China alone make, it's very clear to whom they are going to listen. Not to mention, only a small portion of players that play on global care about this boycott, and most of those players will keep playing the game. Also, a big percentage of those that stop playing are free to play to begin with, so no amount of crying and review bombing will change anything. And even if, this is a big if, the global player count tanked to like 20% of what it is now, Japan alone will still make enough revenue for them to maintain global servers. And if by any chance at all everyone on global stopped playing, Hoyo would still make more money than most gacha games from China and Japan alone. So no amount of boycotting will ever make Hoyoverse change their approach to making characters. At the end of the day, them being this loud will only make more people notice the game, and that will only make the game more popular than it already is. That's basically it. If you wanted to know more or less about what was happening in the Genshin community, I resumed it to a bite-sized video, together with showing you why these boycotts will never work. Comment down below what you think about this boycott and if you think it will put a dent on Genshin or not. As always, have fun, bye bye.